Hello my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark Interloper in our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and currently we're here inside the Angler's Den. After sneaking out of Timberwolf Mountain, spending the night in another cabin on the side of a cliff, we managed to find our way here without too much incident with the wolves, and we've got some looting to do before we head out to try to get to the summit, where there's a gold mine with lots of really good loot we're hoping to try to get to. So let's take a look around at our new environment. Looks like immediately we have a new pot.
Hope nobody
really
needs
good.
this anymore.
80% condition. Our current pot's at 84, so we'll leave that one here. We've got some cedar wood, and I actually have some cedar wood I was meaning to drop. I carried all that cedar wood here. We'll drop these. Is there something behind the stove? No. I do want to take a look at what time it is. So, a little past noon. Ideally, I would just want to head out as soon as possible, actually, if the weather's good. I've got a diary page, if you want to read that. Got some cooking oil. Can of dog food.
Okay.
0% condition. Got some Polaroid film. I might take that with us. I don't know. Oh, look at that. We got some matches. That is incredible because those are not guaranteed. But the ones over here are. There's always guaranteed matches down here.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, so we just scored a huge amount of matches there. That's awesome. Essentially, we just got some cloth there. That's really all there is. Put these books over by the fire. I may be able to get a fire started. Actually, let's see if the weather's good enough to get a fire started with the sunlight.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
No, actually. Oh, look at that. Okay, I think he saw me. You know, I probably shouldn't have shot him, because I think there's a bug where he will actually despawn and or the arrow will disappear. Yeah, guys, I think I just made him despawn. And he took my arrow. That's too bad. Dang it, I should have known. So he just took one of my arrows. Dang, okay, well, I got a little too greedy. I probably should have just gone back inside. No more bear. No blood. Just one of the many quirks of Great Bear Island. Oh, look. Did I miss him? I actually got my arrow back. That was like a spirit bear, I think. Very, very strange things that happen here at Great Bear Island.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I wonder if he will show up again at some other location. I thought for a minute that might be the bear. That actually got my heart pumping. I kind of panicked when he stood up like he was going to attack. And then I didn't really have anywhere to run to. So anyway, we got our arrow back, so that's good. Spirit bear has disappeared. Probably resurface at some other point. Looks like we got some burdock plants here. I wonder if the burdock provides some vitamin C. I'll have to take a look at that. Let's take a look, because I think I might already have some harvested. Do I have any burdock? Yes, it does provide minor vitamin C. Looks like we're not going to be doing any traveling anytime soon. We've got a blizzard coming in. And I can hardly hear myself. Gonna get this burdock and maybe some cattails, and we'll go back inside. Okay.
I can't feel my hands.
I'm gonna get these, just take them inside. And we're cold.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. We never did the looting that I wanted to do. Take the scrap metal and tools, because I do want to repair our hacksaw. We got another arrowhead, two arrowheads. Some scrap wood. Got some more metal if we wanted to break that down. It's kind of nice. Straighten up the picture. Anything else needs to be straightened up? The rugs probably could use some straightening. Okay. So we got a frontier shooting guide. It's going to be fodder for the fire, I think. Let's just make sure I don't miss anything. Nothing in the crate. How about this crate? No. We got another pry bar.
I'll take it.
We left a pry bar back at the candy bar. We left a pry bar back at the mountaineer's hut. So I'm glad I did that now. So I don't think we really have a use for the pry bar on this expedition. Got some miscellaneous junk up here. Got a shelf. Okay, it's nice we have a mattress if we want to sleep.
I think I can use this.
Nice. A light shell. That's gotta be better than our windbreaker. Or maybe not. Didn't we already have a light shell once and we decided to keep the windbreaker? Seems like that is what happened. Let's take a look. Let's compare our windbreaker to the light shell. 88% condition. The windbreaker is lighter. Yeah, the windbreaker is actually better, guys. That must have been what happened before. Let's dump our clothing that we don't need here. We got mittens. We got our old Levi's. Got a vest we no longer need. And the light shell. Looks like that's it. Okay, got a little bit of clothing. We'll leave here. I do want to take advantage of the light. See if we can fix up our hacksaw. We can repair this. It's going to repair 25% condition. Okay, nice. We're back up to 85%. It's feeling a lot better. I think I'm going to leave the tools here. I may actually want to leave the sorry, not the hacksaw, the pry bar as well. It's nice we actually have this metal pelt. If we need to, we could break that down. In fact, I'm going to do it. Let's break this down. Just to replenish what we just used. You can put the spray paint on the shelf. So we got a little bit of oil, but we don't have any flour. I'm wondering if we'll find some flour if we go up to the little... It's like an old mining town up above us. Okay, that appears to be all the loot, unless I'm missing something. So we've got a workbench, which is kind of nice. What all can we craft with this workbench? We can craft some hooks. Fishing lures. We don't have the arrow shafts to make the arrows. We could try to fix up our bedroll, actually. I remember that was something we were thinking about doing. Bedroll. It's going to take 3 hours, though. But it might be worth it. And it does actually repair the bedroll. I think I talked about that in the last episode. It will actually end up repairing our bedroll back up to 100% condition. So that's kind of nice. What all do we need to do? I preferably would just like to head out, but we got this storm. We could maybe harvest the burdock. Do I have to boil it first, or can I just harvest it? There we go. We just need to harvest it. Okay, we got 3 of them we could harvest. It's going to take 45 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to be listening for what the storm does. Let's get a drink. I'm starting to wonder if it was actually a good thing that I shot that bear, because it may just clear our path for when we do want to leave. It's good to know. Okay. I'm going to leave a note here. If we do end up taking off, I do want to know in our notebook that we have a cooking pot and we've got the simple tools. How heavy are these?
This stuff will come in handy.
0.1 kilograms. I don't like that I'm a little bit heavy. Even with the satchel, I'm a little bit on the heavy side. So, it sounds like the wind has stopped. Maybe. Let's go ahead and leave a note. So now we've made it to a new territory. Let's see. I never did leave a note about what we left in Timberwolf Mountain, Mountaineer's Hut. I think we had one bear hide. And we left... Oh, the cave. That's right. Bear cave. We left the bear hide guts. I think we left 5 birch saplings. Lots of meat. Okay, so now we're in a new territory. Ash Canyon. And we've made it to Angler's Den. We have 1 simple tools. We have 1 cooking pot. Miscellaneous clothing. That's pretty much it. I might want to leave some food and water here. I'll drop half a liter of water. And maybe some food we could leave behind. We'll leave the dog food. And some peaches. So we've got so much food. Okay, you know, I should check the top of this. I think there can be a fish hook or something. No, I don't see anything. Okay. Let's check the weather. As soon as I get lightweight, actually. Let's drop some of these torches that we don't need. I'm going to hang on to that one. Got some porridge we could eat. Is there anything else we need to drop? Maybe some sticks.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Keep 2 sticks with us just to rub together if we get bored. I think otherwise we're in good shape. A little bit on the heavy side still. Oh, we got the extra lantern. It's got 0.75 liters of fuel. Be nice if I could empty that. I think the only way I can empty it is if I harvest it, but I don't want to harvest it. Don't want to harvest it if I don't have to. I will update our notebook, though, that we do have one lantern with 0.75 liters of fuel. Okay, this might be the time to head out. Got a piece of scrap metal. Okay, I'm going to drop that. We'll leave that here. That's the bucket that we harvested. Okay, I think I'm going to head out to upgrade our bedroll. Was it 4 pieces of cloth that we needed? Let's see. Oh, we got to go to crafting. There we go. So we need 3 pieces of cloth. So I'm actually going to leave a little bit of cloth here, maybe. We'll leave 2 pieces of cloth here. Let's go see what the weather is like outside. It's not good. Ooh, it might be clearing up, actually. We're barely cold. Oh, and I hear crows. Why are there crows? Is there a dead body? Let's watch out for the bear. Visibility is so bad, but I think it will actually get better. There's the crows. We're in the tail end of a blizzard, so I think visibility will get better. Seems like it is. Don't trust that bear, though, wherever he is. How do we get up there? Oh, here we go. A piece of cloth. And some wood. Would be nice to map a little bit. But I'm afraid I'm going to get cold. You know I'm going to go for it. Angler's Den on the map. Oh, were there any feathers? Didn't see any feathers.
Feels like night is coming.
So ideally I'd want to go back inside and warm up, but I'm afraid I may trigger the weather pattern to change. So I'm actually just gonna head out, I think. We're gonna try to make it to the cave. Keeping an eye out for the bear, of course. Oh, you know, I never did drop the other old man's beard back at the Angler's Den. That's okay. We're going to head up towards the waterfall. I'll probably have to use a match here just to keep the wolves away. So we make our way up there. Grab some cattails. No sign of the bear. Goodbye, Angler's Den. Hopefully we'll be back soon. Weather is actually really nice. Okay, we got the fire pit. Take some charcoal. Got 2 pieces. Got the can of tomato soup. Seems like that is a guaranteed item there. Stars are coming out. There's no wind, so it should be good to get a torch going here pretty soon. Got a dead body. Oh, nice. It's actually really good. We got some antibiotics and some chips. It's a good find. Okay, we're heading into wolf territory. Probably need to get a torch lit here. Can we get these rose hips without climbing? Okay, temperature's going down a lot quicker now. No more rose hips. It's time to get out a torch. This is wolf territory. And they do like to jump out from just about anywhere.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
There's one straight ahead, I think. Is that a wolf on the bank? Looks like a wolf. Yeah. I could potentially kite one. I wonder if I could bring one towards the cave. Oh, hello. Just making sure I'm not carrying any smelly meat. Okay, we don't have far to go. You know, we have plenty of food. All these cattails. Maybe I should just make a dinner of cattails tonight. It's probably a good idea. We might be killing the bear. I would like to head over and get the woodworking tools. There is a bear over there. Kind of guards the old town. Get inside the cave. Looks like we made it with clear weather. No auroras tonight, at least not yet. We'll get inside and warm up as we travel.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, we made it to the cave. And I'm hoping there will be some coal in here. That'd be nice. Before I continue much farther, though, I should eat some of these cattails to increase our vitamin C intake and take care of our hunger problem. We're kind of suffering right now. Hold on. Keep sorting by weight. I need to sort by alphabet. There we go. That reminds me, guys, sorting by alphabet. I may have mentioned this before. I lived in South Africa for a time, and I spent some time in the Zulu villages of KwaZulu-Natal. And I went to one particular day. I went to a school, it's an elementary school, where the kids were learning. Oh no, I was busy chatting, and I let my torch go out. And these kids, they were learning the alphabet in this little school. And the teacher wanted to show me what they were learning. And she said, we've been practicing the alphabet. And so they sang the alphabet for me, but they had their own song, which is fine. They made up their own song. But what wasn't fine is that they figured that it's easier to learn the alphabet if they change the order of the words, of the letters, I mean. So instead of being A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know, they rearranged it into something easier to learn so that the kids could learn the alphabet. And I tried to explain to the teacher how, you know, that's great, that's so good, you guys are learning English, way to go, but it is really, really important that you keep the alphabet in the correct order, A, B, C, D, because there's such a thing as alphabetizing. It's just like numbers, you know, learning your numbers out of order would be ridiculous. You'd never think of doing that, right? Just to help you learn the numbers if you put them out of order. But then when you actually need to use the numbers, they need to be in that order. There's a reason, right? I tried to explain that to them, and they didn't seem to care. Anyway, let's we'll use our lantern, make our way through the cave. Oh, look at this. Probably would have gone out anyway, right? So we got this waterfall. Let's make our way to the other side. First, we got to take off any clothing. But you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to just take a little bit of a quick shower. It's been a while. Just walk forward. Oh, that's so cold. So cold. But we're going to scrub everything.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
We're going to scrub everything. Get smelling good. Actually, we'll do the reverse order there. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ah, it feels better. Just even though it's so cold, getting that little refreshment of washing up a little bit here in the water was refreshing. And this is totally clear, clean, cold water. Okay, can I get up over this? Oh, I gotta go around. Okay. Taking the time to look for coal. I think we need to go that way. I'll check back here. Alright, we're going to head up. And depending on what the weather is like, we may press on. I may sleep here, or we may just press on and try to get the bear tonight. Or the moose. Oh, you know what, guys? There's a moose up there, too, where we're heading. At least there can be. I probably would rather take the bear, to be honest, just to get rid of the threat. Because he does kind of block our passage through that area. And now that we've got the moose hide satchel, it seems like the bear hide is more utilitarian than the moose hide. Or I could try to get both of them. I'll try to level up our archery. Could try to kill both of the animals. Let's see what's up here. More coal. Okay, I may end up dropping this coal by the bridge. Oh, I got a deer. Okay, this might change things. I might want to actually harvest this deer. Get the hide curing. Yeah, I might want to harvest this deer in the dark, no less, so we save fuel. Need to make our way up there. Okay. So we got the deer carcass, 34% frozen. We're going to get a drink first of all. Can harvest the meat. That's 26 minutes by hand. And then the hide. Let's get the meat first. Then I'll get the hide, I think. It's nice. We've leveled up our harvesting skills so that we're actually not losing any meat by harvesting by hand. Let's get the hide. And do we want any guts? 21 minutes. I don't think we need the guts, but I kind of hate to let it go to waste. I might go for it. 2 guts, 21 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, nice. We're gonna drop some of these.
Carry this load for much longer.
Drop some of these items. I'm gonna step away from the carcass. We'll drop the hide and the guts, and then I'm gonna put down our bedroll. Let's get a drink. I'm gonna go for 10 hours of sleep, I think. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. We're fully rested, the sun is up. There's not a whole lot of light in the cave. I was actually hoping a little bit of light might come through. But we do have our lantern, so that's good. Another thing we could do is get a fire started and cook some of this meat. So we are heavy. What if I drop the meat? How much do we weigh now? 42 out of 35. We got some wood, actually. We should probably drop the wood. I'm going to light my lantern so I can have a look around. Okay, we do need to pick up our bedroll. I'm going to drop some wood here, I think. Got the fir wood. Got the book. Can drop, and the reclaimed wood. Could also drop some coal. I would prefer not to, if I can avoid dropping the coal. We've only used 1 hour of our book. Okay, let me put out our lantern while I decide what our options are here. So I do need to make it up the rope. Could do it in sections, of course. Be kind of nice to have the meat up top, but you know what? If we're gonna kill the bear, maybe we don't need to bring the meat with us. We'll take 1 or 2 sticks with us. We're getting a lot closer to our target weight. Okay. Got the torches. We could eat this for breakfast. What's our vitamin C like? It's actually doing okay. Let's eat this ruined porridge for breakfast. Oh, it hardly gave us any nutrients. Sort by weight. What is the heavy food? We got peaches, tomato soup, and the cold porridge. We're going to eat the cold porridge. Get a little bit of vitamin C from the chips. It's going to make us thirsty, though. Get a drink. Right about there. Okay, so we're at 39 out of 35 kilograms. I don't think we have any more rope climbs after this. So it might be worth it to take the deer hide. I'm just trying to think if I want to do that. Well, we do have rope climbs down. That's true. We do have rope climbs going down in order to get down from the gold mine. Okay, so in that case, we'll just leave. Okay, I'll have to drop some coal, I think. Let's get our lantern out again. Still not lightweight.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
3 pieces of coal. We're just barely heavy. What do we want to take? Gotta think about this, guys. I will be right back after I figure out our weight situation. Hate to make you sit and wait while I figure that out. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys. This might sound crazy. I'm actually going to do 2 trips, I think. So I'm dropping a bunch of clothing there. I did pick up the coal. And I'm going to go up the rope. If I can find it. There it is. We're going to go up the rope. Looks like the sun is coming through now, which is good. So I'm going to come up here. We'll drop a bunch of items. And then go back and get our coat and stuff. Okay, so let's drop all this coal. And can drop all the water. Drop our sled. No, I can't drop it. Drop the pry bar. Our bedroll. No, I'm going to hang on to the bedroll. That seems crazy. Don't want to drop the bedroll. I think we're good, though. Other than that, we should have dropped enough weight to make it. Drop that. Okay. We just need to go back down now. There's an easier way to get down. If I go over here, I think there's a dead wolf sometimes over here. It's like our fuel is going quickly as well on our lantern. Let's see what's over here, and then we will climb down. No dead wolf today. Dog food and granola bar. Okay. Gonna drop down. Ooh, can I drop down? Yeah, I think I can. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. That was lucky. All right, let's grab this and this and this. Put them on quickly. Let's see if we can carry anything else. Maybe some meat. We're still lightweight. That's kind of nice. Okay, let's put this out. Find the rope. Let's light the lantern. We are back in business. Let's grab all this. I want to have the coal in case we need to cook up a bear. So we're almost to that point. I'm pretty sure he's going to be there too. that out. I'm going to drop some coal here. I'll drop 4 pieces of coal. Do I want to drop the meat? I'll drop the meat outside. Oh, should I leave the deer hide curing here? Let me think about this. Yes, I think I will leave the deer hide curing here. Alright, let's go. Let's get a drink, actually. Getting pretty low on water. Oh, the weather has turned bad. Okay, here is the bridge that's going to continue our ascension upward, but we're not going that way. We're going to go check out the bear. It's really not the bear we're after, it's the woodworking tools that we are after.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
And the woodworking tools are over this way, but it is very dangerous. We got that bear, potentially a moose as well. No sign of the bear yet. At some point here, we do need to fix up our sleeping bedroll. It's getting kind of low on condition. Okay, we're getting close to the bear den. What is this? Oh, I hear him. I just heard the bear. There he is. Okay, this is bad. I don't think he can come here, can he? He is coming. Oh crap, guys. Does he come on here? Oh, he does. Oh crap. I didn't think he could come on this part. I grabbed my rock instead of my arrows. Okay, bear, you got us. Blood loss, yes. Was I carrying the meat too?
Right? I'm gonna have to stop that bleeding somehow.
I was carrying the meat, so no wonder he was coming towards me. Okay, let's get ourselves patched up. What did I drop? Bandage. Okay. Wow. Let's check our condition. Do I have any more blood loss? No more blood loss. This is crazy. My torch is out. I think I just need to go back to the cave, actually. Let's go back to the cave. Guys, I really thought he wouldn't be able to follow me on this. It's probably the bridge that he doesn't follow us on. Ah, yeah, I pushed the button to bring out the weapon like that, but instead it brought out the rock. So that was me fumbling, obviously. There's the bridge that would have provided safety. We'll go lick our wounds, figure out what's been damaged. Hopefully he didn't damage our magnifying glass. Alright, let's get inside.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, we made it to safety. Let's check out our condition. Of course, I do need to treat the infection risk on our hand. What else? Was that it? Sprain risk, scurvy risk, hypothermia risk. Okay, we can craft up another old man's beard wound dressing to replace what we just lost. Tonight we're going to drink a tea. Herbal tea. In fact, we'll drink it right now. Make sure we get lots of healing tonight. In the morning, I think we will get revenge if he's around. We'll try to get revenge. Okay. In the meantime, we got to wait out this storm. We got some meat we can cook, right? Yeah, so that meat actually attracted the bear. Totally my mistake. Another Sprocket mode moment there, carrying the meat out of the cave. Should have dropped that. That totally attracted the bear towards us. Alright, so I'm just going to use a match. Let's get a match. Get a fire started. Warm up. Where's the deer hide that's curing? Okay, we're going to make a base location, like right here. Got a few sticks. Essentially, we're just waiting out this storm. Okay, we are low on water anyway. You know, I'm gonna cook the meat. Let's get that cooked up. Let's check our clothing condition. So he didn't ruin anything, which is good. Got some very low quality stuff though. Our boots got damaged. He probably tried to bite our feet. Our rabbit skin hat is low, and improvised insulation. We can actually switch those around. You know what? I forgot to put the moosehide satchel back on. That probably would have helped me climb the rope, wouldn't it? We can fix this up or make a new one. It's not that big a deal. The boots I'm more worried about. I don't think I have any leather. So first chance I have to get some leather, I'm going to fix up our boots. Same with the mittens. Deerskin pants are getting kind of low. Windbreaker. Could have been a lot worse. And then how about our mag lens? There it is, guys. Mag lens is so important. I'm really glad he didn't damage our mag lens. Let's just sort by condition and check out all of our gear. Another thing that can take a hit is our lantern, I think. Yeah, so who knows what he did. Did some damage. Meat is done. Let's cook some tea to replace what we just used up. Let me sort by condition here as well. So, it doesn't really matter. We'll drop this one though. That will allow us to use this one. Okay, good. Alright, I'm anxious to get back out there. $18. Sort by condition. Okay, let's harvest this. May as well cook this. I'm going to drop our knife and hatchet though, so I don't smash it open with a tool. Do we have any other canned food we need to cook? Let's see. Dog food doesn't cook, but the peaches do. Okay. Two minutes till ready. Nice. Take those again. Have to see what the weather is doing here in a minute. Okay, soup is done. Peaches are done. Drop some tea just to make sure we stay warm. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. I do hope that the weather is good. So we'll see what the weather's like. We'll be right back to the fire once I can verify that the wind's not going to blow out our torch. Good. This is what I should have done before I dropped the meat. That's what I should have done, but I forgot. Okay, let's go grab our stuff. Fire's out. We have how much coal? 6 pieces. Yeah, I'll take another piece. Alright. We're going to try this again. This time I'm not attracting the bear, and yeah, I totally panicked there. So many things I could have done differently. I could have actually started a fire. That would have been the smart thing to do. Let's get a new torch. I do believe this bear has ended many people's runs. Hey bear, where are you? Did he make it back to his den safely? I'm gonna be sneaky. I want to make sure that I get to him before he gets to me. Where are you, bear? There we go. Now I've got some wind protection. This is where I was hoping to make a fire, but that bear could smell me, and he came much closer than he normally does. Looks like we have a dead body up here. Sorry about that. I had to scratch my nose. Okay, so we've got a dead carcass of some kind. Is he coming back? Looks like he's coming back. What is that? Some kind of bone. Okay. We're gonna get a fire started right here. We're crouched down, so we've got an extra bit of duration.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
A little bit of extra duration before he sees us is what I was trying to say. He stopped to eat something. See how long it takes him to notice us. If I hide behind the fire, we might actually get him pretty close here. You see me, bear? Alright, maybe he'll come back. Got a headshot, it looked like. Headshot right to the brain, right where he needs to rethink his attack on us. It's my broken arrow. Can't really see him. I guess I'll just wait here for him. See if he comes back. And the moose, by the way, is over that way. Off to the left. So he's run off somewhere. He is going to bleed out and die from that arrow shot. What kind of bone is that? Another bear head. Ooh, I wonder if this bear was a cannibal. Anyway, we've got a nice fire going. May as well enjoy it. Just wait and see what that bear does. See if he comes back. We still have plenty of daylight left. Let's drop our tea to warm up again. Well, you know, I should drink that, shouldn't I? Birch bark tea to get some health back. Alright. Come on, let me drop you. Right there. Okay, we're gonna make some more birch bark tea. There we go. Start healing. Alright, bear, are you going to be coming back or what? I need to go find you? Did get a headshot on him. I probably should have checked how many bear kills we had before he wandered off. Bears killed. 8. Seems kind of high. I wonder if that includes him. He may have already died. Seems kind of high, doesn't it? At any rate, we need to make it to a safer location for the weather. How much water do I have? 4 liters. Cook just a little bit more. And then here, let's do some roast hips. Ooh. Not good, guys. We've got a storm coming. Bears killed. 8. We have enough coal. You know, I probably should play it safe. We should just add some coal. I could do some reading. Let's read a little bit of our book while we wait for the wind to pass. Okay, nice. The wind has stopped. Check on the bear kills again, one last time. Bears killed. 8. He's probably already dead. That's my guess, guys. He is already dead. So we're going to take our chances. We are going to take our chances and get out of here. I'll drop some torches here for the return trip. So we are going to be coming back this way. Got some good torches. Okay, we'll drop these here. Sort of alphabetically, I guess. Actually, no, we do need the condition, so I dropped the lowest quality ones. Did I just drop the one that was lit? I did. Let's move you right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think we are good. Let's grab this. Grab our hot tea. Fires out. Keep an eye out for the bear. So we think he's dead, but not 100% sure. Gonna watch out for crows. Where did he run off to? I'm gonna get up on the rock. See if we can see the moose. I heard something. There's the dead bear. Okay, stop rolling, please. Okay, there's a moose right there. We could try a long distance shot. Or we could just leave him alone. We got all this bear meat. Let's just leave the moose. So after we heal up. We don't need the moose. But I do want this bear. Glad the bear is dead. Just a little bit embarrassed that I had to be a part of that whole... I don't know, what would you call that? Big mess. It's part of a big mess there. Okay, there are wolves in this area, guys. Fortunately, he's close to a building. We can go in for shelter. Woodworking tools are here somewhere. There they are right there. That's what we came for. May as well grab them now so don't forget.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Got a workbench.
But nobody needs this anymore.
Got some more clothes. We can actually break those down for leather. Alright, let's get a fire started by this bear. The big bad bear has been put to rest. He was even a danger to his own kind. So we saw that there was another bear skull in his cave. Let's put a fire behind him. We'll get him harvested up, quartered up into pieces, get his bear hide curing. Boy, he stinks.
Come on, little fire.
What has he been eating?
Perfect.
We'll use reclaimed wood, some sticks. Alright, we're going to try to quarter him. Ooh, we're cold. Okay, I'm going to cancel.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Got to put more fuel on. I thought we'd actually be warm. Let's put a piece of coal on. Get a drink. Okay, we're warming up. I cancel just to check the water. Let's finish quartering him. Moon is up. Nice. Water should be done now. Should I may as well use the fire while we have it. Let's get the bear hide.
I barely walk with this much gear.
Okay, we're gonna go in the little house. Drop this stuff. We'll come back and cook some meat. I need a torch because there are wolves in this area. May as well take advantage of the fire. I've scrawled message. I'll be away a while. Raid my cache as you please. Okay. It's the Angler's Den. And I've got the key to the lockbox. Drop all the guts. Drop the smelly bear hide. King of Predators. Where do we want to put this? Right here. Oh, we got some boots. Okay, which way? This way? Yeah, this area seems a lot safer now with that bear gone. Let's get some meat cooking here. We should heal up nicely tonight. We do have the herbal tea we drank. We'll get a full rest in a safe location. Okay, let's get some more harvested. Use the saw. It's nice to know we got the tools back at the Angler's Den so we can fix our saw up again if we need to. Let's get some hot meat. Okay, 34 minutes on the fire. There we go. And we're spending some time outside, so this is good for our cabin fever risk. Pretty soon it will be like, with all the healing we're doing,
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
pretty soon it will be like that attack never even happened. Minutes till ready. Looks like we're getting thirsty again. "28 minutes. Okay, gotta remember to get a drink. I keep looking at my thirst meter, but I keep forgetting to actually get a drink. There we go. Okay, meat is cooked. Let's add some fuel. I might have to use more more coal, actually.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Just keep it coming. We might be able to get all this meat harvested right here. 15 minutes till ready. Let's just do it by hand. So we're not taking damage. We're not tired. We're not thirsty. We're not hungry. We're not cold. It is getting late, but it's not actually hurting us. 22 minutes now. Let's just get all of it. There we go. Meat is cooked. 5 minutes till ready. Okay, this is our last. No, we got another bag right behind me. Almost there. This bag and then the one next to me, we should be done. Our sleeping patterns are going to be way off. Okay, 13 minutes on the fire. Let's see if there's something I can harvest here. Just get a little bit more fuel on the fire. Maybe 7 minutes. You know what? That should be enough, actually. I'm going to put this out. Hold on. Let's put that out. That should be good. If I add another stick. Yeah, that will be good. In a minute, we're going to be tired. Then we will be taking damage. Alright, I'm going to set up Pepe right here. We'll load Pepe up with all the meat and fat.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Actually, I haven't heard the sound of any wolves out, so I wonder if we're alone. That's a lot of meat, guys. There's one fat bear living off adventurers. Okay, 21 minutes remaining. 12 minutes there. Then we can go to bed. Guess I didn't need to grab that after all. Okay, let's put this meat in here. Looks like we should be safe. A little bit steep right here.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I can't make it through here. Okay. Let's go get our fire and our pot. Okay.
I am too tired to think straight.
Alright, let's unload this. Can I walk? Nope, I can't walk.
I can't carry this any further.
So much meat. I've even got some floating meat. Okay, let's come around the front where I can actually see it, so it's not hiding behind this machinery. Leaving a trail of meat there. Okay. Dropping the meat. Sorting alphabetically. Thirsty, get a drink. And I can't move.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Okay, I think it'll work this time. Got all the meat. Let's drop the raw meat here. And I'll drop the cooked meat here. Alright, let's go inside.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's get a drink. Get some sleep. 10 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning. We've survived 72 days. Let's get a drink. Okay, looks like our health is doing much better now. I think we're good. Sounds like a storm outside, guys. I think this is where we're going to call it an episode. Got some looting to do in here, and there's another building up on the ridge. Of course, we still need to make it to the gold mine and get the technical backpack and the crampons. But it should be a fun adventure. We are healing up nicely. I could probably harvest these work boots and get my boots back in good condition. Anyway, guys, if you've made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you so much for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please take a minute, press the like button, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Hopefully you're already subscribed so you don't miss out on the adventure. But most importantly, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.